Hey guys, Prime Collections here. So it seems that Funko has really steered headlong into the NFT space, and you may no longer need to purchase packs to go ahead and set up a drop account. With that being said, we're going to go and discuss that today, as well as some upcoming releases of some things that I thought were interesting in the world of Funko. But let's not hesitate, let's not wait any longer, and let's discuss these releases and this NFT news in the world of Funko today. So before I get into the NFT based news, I wanted to discuss a couple of reveals that have happened throughout the last couple of days of things that I've potentially thought about picking up for myself or thought you guys might be intrigued by. A few of them being Disney related. First one being a Cinderella Princess collection with gold pin. These have been constantly released over the last few months on Funko's website. They are Funko Shop exclusives. If you've been collecting this line and you happen to have there's like a book that you can put the pins in. This one released yesterday at 9:30. I'll make sure to list the link for that down for you guys down below. We also got a look at a brand new Sebastian pop. I thought this one was really well done. It's the moment from the movie where he is doing and leading the Under the Sea song, and I can remember it clear as day in my head. When it comes to the Disney pops, usually they either like bring back a moment from the movie or something the character has done that's very memorable, excuse me. And I think they did that with Sebastian here. I think it's very clear what scene that's from. And then finally concerning Disney, they had a Dr. Facilier release as part of that Villains Deluxe line where you connect all of them together. And one thing I can say about all of these when I look at them, each one has different colors. Each one represents, like I said, different scenes from the different movies very well. I thought they did an awesome job on that. So this one's going to be really cool when you finally have all the pieces finally revealed. Two other things I'm really not going to spend too much time on. We had the reveal of a 4-pack for the next line of Marvel Gingerbread Pops. Looks like Thor from the Diamond Collection, which was a Hot Topic exclusive. We've got Spider-Man. It seems like he's got an actual Santa hat this time, which is interesting. Seems like they've changed that up a little bit. Then we have a glow-in-the-dark Groot. And then we've also got a older Groot, which looks like he has a Thanos jaw. So this is a cool 4-pack. If you collected the Marvel Gingerbread lines, look for this to be coming in this holiday season. And then we got a full reveal for a Bob's Burgers line. I've never really watched Bob's Burgers. I tried to get into it. It was something that I didn't find that really appealed to me. But this new line dropped yesterday. I'll put the link down below for Amazon so you can go ahead and get these as well. And kind of an interesting talking point and something that was kind of revealed earlier this morning that I wanted to discuss with you guys and kind of question a little bit. In collaboration with Warner Brothers, Funko has decided to release a comic cover for The Brave and the Bold number 28, which came out in 1959. It features what seems to be members of the Justice League fighting Starro. And with this, they're going to be offering what is a comic book cover pop, but at the same time, it's also going to have an NFT redeemable that comes with it. The redeemable is going to be an NFT of the pop that you're going to be purchasing, and it's going to be limited to 30,000 pieces. With that being said, they had an article on this, and I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys now. And the article says as follows: Funko, a leading pop culture lifestyle brand in collaboration with Warner Brothers Consumer Products and DC, today is announcing an exciting new addition to its digital pop series featuring a DC The Brave and the Bold number 28, 1959 comic book cover, available to fans in a bundle that marries a physical collectible with a digital twin. Now, for those of you who have never really delved into the NFT space, this is Funko's way of saying that if you want this, is your opportunity to delve into it without having to really buy anything minus something that you already own. So you're already getting something physical to get into that NFT space. And I think they're really going full board with this whole like drop wallet, this whole NFT redeemable thing that they're doing. And I think that they're going to be really pushing heavily on this because they see it as a massive way to make a lot of money. Do I think it's going to be successful? Well, I don't know. The drops themselves have sold out, pretty well. So this could be one of those things that does do extremely well as well. The comic book cover looks really cool. I'm not going to lie. But as I said, I don't collect DC, nor do I collect comic book covers. So this one's probably going to be a pass. I'm going further in the article. It says the limited edition collection will offer fans the opportunity to purchase a specially minted digital pop alongside a physical collectible simultaneously, releasing exclusively on Walmart.com on October 7th, 2022. This is going to go live the day of Walmart Collector Con, so it's very interesting to see them already kind of advertising this as, like, you know, a headliner piece of something that they really want people to be excited about, and I'll be intrigued to see if this actually does sell out. We are thrilled to bring this first to market opportunity to the world's largest mass retailer, said Andrew Perlmutter, Chief Executive Officer at Funko. This is an opportunity to create an easy entryway for shoppers to own digital collectibles featuring fan favorite brands and characters. Making its debut exclusively during Walmart Collector Con, the release is limited to 30,000 units, each including a digital pop NFT and its physical twin counterpart. The NFTs can be claimed immediately after purchase. So let's say you're doing this just for the NFT. Funko Finders posted an interesting thought over on Twitter. And the thought was, so we buy the product, return the product, and keep the NFT, right? So what is stopping people from essentially going out, buying this item, scanning the NFT, and then returning it? The only way I could see them doing that is if it's inside the actual physical packaging, and to get it, you would actually have to open up the pop, and thereby Walmart would have a no return policy on open pops because it had an NFT counterpart. That's the only way they're going to stop this, because A, it's going to be gone very quickly because there is only 30,000 of them. B, how do you stop people from returning them and then keeping your numbers to the point of where your sales actually match the amount that are actually brought out? C, which NFTs are going to be worth more? Are they going to be numbered? And people care about numbering when it comes to NFTs. If something is number 1 out of 30,000, it's going to have more value on that secondary digital market than, let's say, 30,000 out of 30,000. So that's another part of this. Are these each going to be individual? Are there going to be variations on these per each purchasing customer? And here's the thing. When you buy this thing, is there going to be a contract in place basically that Walmart has set up to where you can't return the item? I don't know. These are questions that need to be asked because this is an interesting new space that Funko is delving into. It says, published by DC, The Brave and the Bold features team-ups of iconic characters from across the DC universe and was first released as an ongoing series that started in the 1950s and ran through the 1980s. It was followed by 2 miniseries in 1991 and 1999, but is best known for introducing the concept of the Justice League for the first time in DC comic books. The launch highlights retail innovation in the digital collectible space, reflects how Funko is making it possible to provide mainstream retailers with an opportunity to break into the evolving NFT space in accessible and organic ways. It's been exciting to see all the fan enthusiasm surrounding the Funko Digital Pop series, said Josh Hackbarth, head of NFT commercial development at Warner Brothers. To bring this new collection of digital collectibles to retail will allow for an even broader reach and invite fans, both avid collectors and those that are entering the space for the first time, the opportunity to engage physically and digitally with beloved franchises like DC. Now, with that being said, this is going to be more constant as it goes forward. They are trying to get people into their NFT space. They are trying to make this really big as part of their collectible line going forward. So don't be surprised if you're going to see more pops with that NFT digital digital, redeemable. And I don't know how those are going to do on the secondary market. I don't know if they're going to be more popular because you had to go out and buy something to get them, or if they're going to flop. This is Funko basically taking a gamble. They're basically trying to go headfirst with this NFT thing, and I don't know if it's going to blow up in their face, or I don't know if it's going to be massively successful. The pop itself is very cool. But I don't know if I would necessarily run out and get it just because I could then have the NFT version of it. So this was a very interesting thought process by them. And I think this is really a clear sign as to where they are going in the future with a lot of their collectibles. We may see these limited. And here's the thing. Because there's only 30,000 NFTs, does that mean that this comic book cover is then only limited to 30,000 pieces? 30,000 is pretty high. But when it's distributed throughout every single Walmart in the country, and they only have 30,000 distributed through all those Walmarts, then you got to really start thinking, is it that high of a number? And you have a lot of DC collectors, so it's going to be fairly popular. It's a well-done comic book cover. They did a good job on this. But yeah, guys, that's going to kind of do it for the day. As you saw, we had some reveals that I wanted to discuss. show you guys what I thought was cool, what I might potentially pick up in the future, as well as we got a real look at something that Funko's going to be doing going forward, I think, with the NFT space. And it's very interesting to see how that's going to play out, as I've talked about. Thank you so much for sitting through the entirety of the video. I really appreciate it. If you could do me just one more small favor, if you could please like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. If not, I completely understand. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow.